Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another reading.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be another pick a card reading. We're gonna be asking the question, who will your next relationship be with? So I know it's Mercury retrograde coming up soon. I think on the 15th, or it's sometime in this month. I know that. I didn't even look at the exact dates. My bad. But it's definitely this month. All right. So I'm for sure we're gonna probably have some exes in here. There's probably gonna be some new people in here. Now, if it's new people that come in, they may kind of give off the vibe or the indication of like our exes, but maybe not quite like them. But what it is just an intent for you to review previous feelings, emotions, situations that you went over, rehashing, looking at boundaries that you might have set or not set. You know what I mean? Just kind of like redoing the situation. And if they don't physically come in, this is just kind of like you going through it in the mental aspect and the psychological aspect of processing those old feelings and emotions and just letting them come up so you can review and just see, hey, was I looking at this clearly? Did I make a good decision? Am I really over this? You know, let me fully process this. Let me fully experience this so that I can let it go and allow something new to come in, or that I can let that hurt or resentment go so that we can rebuild. So it's something of that sort, maybe like that going on, you know what I mean? Or this could, like I said, this could be just new people, you know. But just take your time. If new people are coming in, take your time. Don't move super fast. This is a time for review and realignment, or um, kind of like reassessing. All right. So don't take it too fast. Take your time. The people that come in, they may be guarded. You might be guarded because, you know, it is, like I said, this is around time where miscommunications happen regularly. You know, missed travels, people miss flights, things go awry, they don't really go as planned. You know what I mean? People don't think things all the way through. So that's why I'm advising right about now to just take your time, you know what I mean, and just slowly bring these people into your life, or slowly, you know, reunite if you want to reunite, whatever the case may be. Dang. All right. So I got four piles. All right. I'm gonna try to make this kind of quick, not super quick, but kind of quick because I got a lot of personal reasons to do today, and I need these cards. So that's why. All right. So it might be like 40 minutes as opposed to like close to an hour. So, you know, let's do that. All right. So four piles: pile one, pile two, pile three, pile four. Take a second, look at your piles or pile, and I'm going to get started over here, pile one. Boom, pile one. So, pile one. Who will you be in a relationship with next? Okay. Mm. This must not be my pile. This might be your pile. It is your pile. You here, huh? Okay, okay. Hmm. Okay, so this person's life is a mess. Okay, that's the first and foremost thing that you need to know. But they're going through a transformation. Okay, now this person could be emotionally manipulative, very emotionally manipulative. In fact, they could be narcissistic. You know what I mean? Because that's what this sign, this. So, all right, let me give you the signs real quick. Let me give you the signs real quick. So, you have now. Whenever I see two of the same signs, I know that it's multiple people. All right, so you may be doing like business, or you could be dating, because this person wants you to be friends with benefits. All right, and they feel like they say you're the plug. Nobody can do it like you. So they see you as somebody who's important, who has the juice, and they want to be friends with benefits with you. So let's just go over these signs real quick, okay? So we have Taurus, we have Leo, we have Leo, we have Leo, we have Cancer, we have Aries, Sagittarius, okay? So this is who this person or people could be. They want you for physical reasons, okay? All right. So this person is going through a deep transformation, all right? They're struggling with it. They're really having a hard time with it, okay? Because they got the Chariot here in reverse, which is really giving me the indication that all they really want is a physical connection with you because they feel like nothing is really working in their life. They're going through a deep transformation. We got snakeskin here, so this person could be a bit sneaky. They could have been possibly someone from your past who might have snaked you. They don't have to be, though, because I don't really get up too much like a past energy, but it could be. You know what I mean? Like, you know better than me. But this is someone who, they could be very narcissistic or very prideful, only care about themselves. They're very emotionally manipulative. And it's this is kind of like their natural form. They're coming into that energy now of who they naturally are. So this isn't who they really are. This is why they're having a hard time transforming, because they're used to being a certain way and being more selfish and being more superficial or focusing on what they can get from a situation. Now, this could be a person who's very prosperous or at least has some type of financial, like what they're seeing is abundance with you. And I think maybe more financially or more physically, like it's just more of a physical attraction because we have Taurus energy here, we have Leo energy here. So it's just more of like a physical attraction for them, you know what I mean? And this is a person who gets a lot of attention as well. They're very attractive because you have the showstopper here. So they're very attractive, all right? But they're just they want to have a relationship. They want to have a connection because they have mutual attraction with you. They're very passionate about you. They're very sexually attracted towards you, and they're very enthused to kind of get this going. They just don't want to. They don't have a clear direction on where they want to move this to. They want to move very slow. So they want to get into the physical very fast. But when it comes to being let's say doing it the right way, I mean what we call the right way, then they want to slow it down. You know, with this Chariot, they want to go slow with it. They don't really have a pure or a serious destination. This also could be a person who's having troubles with a car. They might have lost a car or had car troubles recently. You know what I mean? Because that Chariot sometimes comes out with car trouble. All right. This person is very generous though, so they might give to get, or they might be a plug. That might be what's going on here. You know what I mean? Maybe they're a plug. You know what I mean? Or they do something like that. They're a plug of some sort. Or they see you as a plug where, you know, you're the bee's knees. You're that thing, you know, nobody can do it like you. They feel like you're the one and nobody's quite like you because they have a lot of attraction to you. That's what I'm picking up here is a lot of attraction to you. They probably want to give you some flowers. They may be from Florida. They might be from like Florida or from like a warmer climate, warmer area. This person could be into like, they're into spirituality for sure. They might be a person who maybe dibbles and dabbles in like spell work or something maybe, or crystals, or I think they might be vegan too, or they do something with like oils, something big with like oils or something, or something in a bottle with water maybe, or something, maybe they do oils or cologne, or it's like something about citrus and water, cologne. So I get like Florida, but it doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? Maybe Florida water. I don't know. But this person is like I said, they're going through some type of transformation. All right. They're definitely changing the way that they're seeing themselves. And it's definitely giving them a run for their money. All right. Because this is not who they are. But they see you as a source of stability and a source of prosperity or abundance. They see something with you down the line, all right? Because this Taurus energy gives me down the line. Like we have to take it slow. We have to be practical. We have to take steps. And it's probably because their life is a mess right about now. So they're just trying to stay physical so they can get their stuff together. And I can understand that from a point of view. If we're being realistic, that would make sense. If you're having a hard time, that you like, I mean, I can't really get involved because, I don't have my stuff together. So, I like you a lot, but we have to move slow because I'm not stable. That's pretty much where they are. That's what it is for them. It's like, I can't make anything serious. I can't really take charge or authority of this situation the way I would like to because I'm not in the best position. Okay. That's what they're pretty much giving you. So they just want like a friends of benefits with you. What's on their mind is nobody is quite like you. Nobody can do it like you. I don't want to be friends with benefits because my life is a mess. And this could be this could be a female. This could be a female like this too, bro. So don't be thinking this is just guys. This could be a female like this. I've encountered females like that. So this could be a female like this. All right. So this person is trying to find like they're really just like they're really just trying to find a way through this transformation because it's very uncomfortable for them. All right. Now, there's a person who could be very family oriented, person who cares a lot about like status and values and how they're perceived by other people. You know, because with the showstopper here, this means that they get up a lot of attention. So they're prone to probably showing off and maybe doing more than what they need to get attention. You know what I mean? Like, that's just who they are. The Knight of Wands is a attention grabbing type of person. He's very attractive. He's very fast. He's very passionate, very charismatic. You know, he knows how to talk and say what people like to hear. So they're that type of person. You know what I mean? But they're very easy to get along with. They're you know, because I got this Two of Cups, so they're very easy to get along with. They can be giving, you know, but they can. And with the Two of Cups, I kind of think of it as like as an Indian giver. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that that's how they are, but that's how I think of the Two of Cups in this matter at this moment as like an Indian giver. Like, while I'm passionate and loving about you right now, I'm a give. But when it's not quite as passionate anymore, then nothing. Close, you know, I'm good. You need to give more to me. You know what I mean? So they're learning to be, okay, so this person could also be reassuring, but they're needing more reassurance. That's what they're going to be needing. So if you're already engaged with them, or maybe they're coming along, then they're going to need you to give them more reassurance. All right. So I got some advice here. I'm going to read that in a second. But this person is saying that their inner reflection, or your inner reflection, is a reflection of the relationship. So how you feel about the relationship is how the relationship is going to go. That's the advice that's being given. So how you feel about it is how it's going to play out. So if you feel like this is a bad situation, it's probably going to go bad. If you feel like this can move, because with the Chariot here, even though it's in reverse, there's potential to be moving forward in a progressive way. It's just that the way that we're perceiving it right now does not look like it's going to move. Okay? That's what the Chariot means for me. It's like in reverse. Anytime I see a card in reverse, it just means that the energy of it being upright is there, but we're just not perceiving it that way. The way that I'm seeing it right now is looking like this is stagnancy. This is not going to move forward anywhere. This has no potential. You know what I mean? I can't use my might to win. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what it is. It's like you're going to have to submit and kind of allow things to take their own course. Because I'm thinking of Cancer energy, which is about allowing things to kind of run their course. And that's what you're going to have to do here. That's going to be the advice here. If you want to proceed with this relationship, you're going to have to let this relationship run its course. And it's going to get you to this Two of Cups moment where it's actually a relationship where there's mutual benefit for both people, mutual feelings and attraction, or mutual feelings and emotions are shared amongst two people. So you're going to be getting to that stage because this person is healing their heart chakra. Right? I see a lot of green here, a lot of blue here. I see a lot of, I see the root chakra as well. So they're getting grounded. This is why it's a really hard situation for them, but they're getting grounded. And so they just want to kind of like be superficial with you until they can get their footing back right. You know what I mean? So it has potential. It has potential, though it may not be the way that you expect it to be. And that's where, you know, maybe your issue may be. So I'm going to give you the advice. So your advice says, acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So this person is probably coming in to transform you. You guys might be going through transformations at the same time, and that might be what they're coming in to reflect within you. All right, so here's what you got, your last bit of information. Positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet, it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. All right, so let's go over signs one more time. We're going to close this thing up. So, I got Taurus, I got Leo, I got Cancer, I got Leo, I got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo again. Okay, so you could be dealing with multiple Leos. You could be dealing with one Cancer, one Taurus. Or this could be one person. This could be multiple people coming into your life. But whatever the case may be, this person, these people are going through a heavy transformation, and they're needing you to be patient with them and just kind of be superficial and very reassuring with them and not try to go too deep. Okay? So, Pile 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile 2. So, Pile 2. Who will your next relationship be with? Okay. Somebody loyal. Somebody who's very romantic, very stubborn. You could be married. You could be married to them already, but maybe not. If you're not already in a relationship with them, this is just somebody who conforms to societal beliefs, and they're at a pivotal moment right now for them as well, because we got opposition that just landed right under them. So this could be somebody who's already in a relationship. They could be already married. All right, they've been telling their friends about you. Okay, they've been telling their friends about you because it says, "I told my boys about you." So if they're in a relationship, they've been talking to their friends about you still. You got the juice? Ooh. All right. So it says, so this person says, I don't want to fight anymore. The karmic lover is driving me insane. So whoever they're with currently, and you have union and prisoner. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, I like this. I love this. So you got, okay. So we have opposition with wedding. Check this out, y'all. I couldn't make this up. Look. So we got opposition with wedding, right? All right. So wedding is about conforming or doing what's considered to be the sociably acceptable thing. And they're at an opposition right there. They're having a conflict. All right. This is a struggle for them. So they're like, oh no, this probably isn't what they want to do. All right. So this person they had a vision of probably, okay, so that's what they're going through. So this could be somebody who you're already with, because with meditate and contemplate, this could be a relationship where it's like it starts off very romantic and then it goes into like a dead zone where it's not really as warm and loving and, you know, romancy anymore, right? And then it goes back because this person has been hurt. I'm seeing this heartbreak here. This person has been hurt. They could be like a doctor. I don't know. For some reason, I thought a heart surgeon or like a doctor, somebody who like does surgery, because I think of like the dog spirit, being loyal to what you love. So they're like very, very good at something that they love. They're possibly a professional, something, maybe even they heal other people's hearts, maybe like a counselor, you know, because they're very loving, very nurturing. All right, so you got, let me give you the signs real quick before I go too far. We got Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces again, Libra, Taurus, and that's all the signs I got. Now, it doesn't have to be their sign. It could be any sign, you know, but that's just what I'm picking up right now. All right. This person wants to join forces with you for some reason. So there's going to be an invitation. All right. Because they feel like they're boxed in, or that there's no way out from this relationship that they're already in, or because they feel like it's a karmic lover that they're with. So this person is like in a relationship and they're loyal to someone. So they're going to be inviting you out. Maybe you guys are having a disagreement. They want to join forces. They want to work with you in some sort. And it could be financial. It could be, but I feel like it's something underhanded. Like maybe there's something else going on. You know, because they're like, maybe they pushed something off for like another day. Let's just kind of delay this. Like they're delaying it maybe, you know, something like that. So you also have this air energy with water energy. So they're processing feelings and emotions, all right? And they're not quite sure yet about how to make this happen, because that's where the issue is. It's like, you know, they've acknowledged something within their situation, or they've acknowledged something within you guys' situation. And so maybe they may not be feeling like they're safe where they are. You know what I mean? If this is a male, wow, she must be beating on him or something, or taking his money or doing something. If this is a woman, she physically may be like under pressure, or just not feeling, you know, nurtured or loved. And this could be both ways for men or women. So men, you know, it could be a man and he's not feeling, you know, nurtured or loved or taken care of, or feelings being acknowledged. And it could be the same thing for the woman. Her feelings aren't, you know, being acknowledged, taken care of. She's not feeling, you know, comforted or, you know, supported. So it's something like that going on in their dynamic. And so this, I don't know what type of relationship you guys may be working, but I feel like they're trying to decide on whether to like rehash a situation with you. Like, it's because you got the Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So it's like there's a desire to want to do something, but not really a creative idea of how to make it happen. You know what I mean? So they're kind of like, they're in this Empress energy of like, you know, having a lot of love to give, having this abundance of feeling like they're empowered within who they are, but they're not quite sure on how to push forward into this situation. They feel like they're on the outskirts of you or on the outsides of you. Because that's how I'm feeling like this. Like they're like, you know what I mean? It's like somewhere like, you know, like, you know, it's like I'm outside, but I'm not outside. You know what I mean? I'm out here. You know what I mean? It's one of those things like, hey, I'm outside. You know what I mean? Like let's get close, but it's like not too close. All right, that's kind of like the feeling. It was like, let's get close, but not too close. Like I don't really know how I can perform this, how I can make this happen. You know, it's an unsurety about how they even feel about the situation. That's really where they're at, because they feel like you're doing the right thing because you have wedding and opposition, but at the same time they're having this internal battle, because that's what opposition is about. It's about having to make a decision, having to make a choice. So this is who this person is. They're wanting to work together with you. They're wanting to strengthen a bond with you, but they just feel locked up in a situation that they're already in. Okay, so they could already be married, already in a relationship, you know what I mean? Or they could just be doing something like a business or a job where they feel like they're obligated to keep doing this, you know, or it can just be a relationship. It doesn't even have to be a marriage or a real relationship where they're like married, or they're really like committed. It could just be a relationship where they've been doing this for a while and they feel loyal to them, all right? But more likely they may be in a relationship or married, because dog spirit came out, which is about being loyal. So they're like stuck to somebody or something, you know, and they feel like they need to be loyal to them. All right. Now this person though, but they're in a relationship that, like I said, fluctuates between being very romantic to being very cold. So that's why they want to build a relationship with you. So the invitation is like they see something in you that maybe you guys are bonded or something. Maybe you're married too. Maybe you're in a relationship too, and they feel like this, like you guys can kind of get each other on the same level. So it's something like that. Maybe they feel like you're in a relationship, but it's just a level of uncertainty, and that's the uncertainty is just they don't know how to proceed with, or how to proceed with this situation. You know what I mean? They're kind of undecided about how they feel or how to maneuver this. They want to maneuver it, but they're just kind of like, you know, weighing their options about if this is a good look. Is this a good look? If I do this, will I be left out? Will I be discovered? You know what I mean? Discovered. Okay, maybe discovered. Probably discovered. Maybe they'd be worried about that. Yeah, so that's probably it. But they've been telling friends about you. All right, this is a person who's very intuitive as well. They may love the beach, may love the water. They may meditate often. This could be someone who, like I said, who maybe like a doctor. I just feel like a doctor, but it doesn't have to be a doctor. It could just be someone who's just going through some type of heartbreak in a relationship that they're in, and they feel trapped in it. You know what I mean? And it's just weighing on them, and they want to kind of like have you as like, you know, maybe a confidant, or you know what I mean? I feel like there's like a level of sexual energy, but it's not really, it's not like they're moving forward with it. They're just kind of undecided about how to make it happen. You know what I mean? They see you as a very attractive, as well as being very motherly, able to handle your own responsibilities, able to take care of yourself. They see you as very compassionate. You know what I mean? They see you as very stable, you know, and like they feel like working together with you would be very empowering. All right, or being with you would be very empowering. They feel like this would help them get outside of the prisoner. See, conjunction shows up. I think of conjunction in an astrological sense as being something you have to work through with complexity. So it takes a bunch of different moving parts. So that's what this is about for them. It's like, I would like to do something here, but I don't quite have the creative ideas of how to make this happen. I don't have the mental prowess just yet to really put this into action and make this do what I would like it to do. I'm kind of undecided how I even feel about this situation, because what if it goes south? What if it goes sour? You know what I mean? But I do see potential in it, you know, and you have the attributes of what I'm admiring or what I'm attracted to. Yes. You know what I mean? That's how it really is. Like they have that, and then you have their attention. That's what's really showing up. You have this person's attention. So that's really what the big message is here. All right. I don't feel like they're going to do too much. I feel like they may just kind of like, it's like playful. It's like, because I think of the Two of Pentacles as like a court gesture. I think that's what he really represented it when they first created the decks, or when they first created tarot. I think he represented it as a juggler, or as a jester, a court jester. Like I'm always making fun of it. So they kind of want to be lighthearted about the situation and just kind of like let the situation play itself out. Because I know the Two of Pentacles with the water in the background, when the waves are all heavy. I read like years ago. Let me see if I can remember it. Like years ago, it was saying that oh, it wasn't a good time to sail. So that's what it is for them. It's about timing. It's about timing. All right. So they're just kind of like hanging around and being around, but it's about timing for them. So it's got to be like just right. Like it's got to be. Remember how I was telling you the conjunction is about complexity and a bunch of moving parts. That's what it's about for them. It's about timing. So it has to be just right, because they don't want to be found out. So. So yeah, somebody wants you to be a sneaky link maybe. But if it's not that and you're already in a relationship, then what it is someone is trying to figure out, do they leave you out in the cold? Do they end this situation because they're not, they're not really having creative ideas about how to be independent because they really want to be independent. You know what I mean? And this is the person that you're in a relationship with. They want to be independent. You know what I mean? That's, even if this person is married, this person really wants to be independent. Right? That's what the whole thing is about. They're very spiritual, very watery, very, very loving, very loyal. I got a little bit of earth energy, but it's not that. They're more into like thinking, you know what I mean? They're trying to think of other perspectives, other ideas, other outcomes outside of what they're already experiencing. That's what they're looking for with this. And they just feel like you're who they are like super attracted to. You're like maybe their ideal partner. That's how I would put it. Like you're like their ideal partner. They're just in a bad situation right now. So they're trying to figure out maybe how to leave out a previous situation that they're in, or how to move forward with you, but it has to be perfectly timed. It can't just be, run of the mill or just all willy nilly. They have to be precise with this, okay? Because there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of pivotal moments that they have to be aware of. All right. So here's your advice. Your love. Oh, it says encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. So let's go over signs one more time before I wrap this up. So we got Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and that's it. Okay? So, Pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile 3. So, Pile 3, who will you be in a relationship with next? Okay. So we got Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Leo, Libra, Gemini again. Okay? You're going to be needing to use your discernment with them. All right? This person sees you as a gem. They see you as one of a kind. They want to Netflix and chill. Maybe you guys have already done that. Maybe they want to. This is what's on their thoughts. They want to Netflix and chill with you. All right? They want to kick back with you. So this person wants to rectify a situation maybe that went wrong, because you got everything is all right with justice next to it. And we have the lovers. This is what their intentions are, okay? So their intentions is maybe to heal a relationship, you know what I mean? To get over something that you guys might have had a discrepancy about. Could have been something like a disagreement. This could also be like a betrayal. This could be like something in your past as well, because it's already in the end. So with, because the first thing that really shows up is everything is fine. So this could be that energy of like not really talking about things that are really bothered you guys, like kind of like just like patching it up. Because here, like their hands haven't even touched. Oh wait, dang, they naked. But here, their hands haven't even touched. All right, so there's like, it's like an energy of like wanting to like reach out, like, hey, you know what I mean? But this competitiveness is like they're thinking of a way to like win, because I got competitiveness with Peleus, all right, or Peleus Athena, which is about being emotionally intelligent or being very, very intelligent, period. So even if this is a woman, she's like, she can give men a run for their money intellectually. You know what I mean? But more likely this is for men, because mostly women watch this. So this is a man. He's very emotionally intelligent. All right. So Peleus represents the woman version of being able to run with the boys. So if this is a male who can run with the women. So he can cook, he can clean, he can nurture. He can express his emotions. He can I don't know, what else can he do? He could be less physically aggressive, maybe. I don't know. But he's more receptive. He's a very receptive type of person. All right. Now, this is going to be a fair-minded type of person as well. This also is a person who they may be holding on to some type of regret or some type of frustration out of anger, you know, because of betrayal, because of that Ten of Swords, and with the emotional intelligence here, they're like processing that because you got debate. So this could be somebody who you had an argument with, a disagreement with, because we got debate, rage, and attention. So they want your attention. Now I see the salamander here, so this lets me know that they're going through some type of transformation for sure, some type of rejuvenation or regeneration. All right, this relationship itself could be going through a regeneration because we have the 12th house here too, which is collective energy about it's about your psyche, something hidden, limiting beliefs. And it says here, don't let your pride get in the way. So this is like an ego-based thing. So there had to be like an argument, a disagreement maybe. So you maybe know this person already. And so the first card out was let spirit be your guide. In reverse, this means that this person isn't following oh, and it's right next to the 12th house. Okay, so this is what's going on. This person isn't listening to the thoughts and the downloads that are coming to them, and they're not following their intuition towards you. Maybe or if it's not towards you, maybe they're just not following their intuition towards the whole situation. Because what they're learning is discernment. Because this is what's being healed, the solar plexus. And it's about them being authentic, being truthful, being honest, being real, and being who they truly are. And that's what they're coming into. Now, this could be a person who's a creator or like an artist, or if not an artist, they get a lot of attention because there's competitiveness around them. So a lot of people maybe compete for their attention, or they're very competitive in some type of field that they're in. All right. It's one of that. Either they're very much, and I feel like they're a competitor because Peleus, I'm looking at, that's what Peleus represented, was like being competitive amongst the men. You know what I mean? And so this could be like a male who's competitive amongst women, or like a woman who's competitive against men, you know what I mean, who has like masculine attributes but very feminine. You know what I mean? She can give men a run for her money, or a male who can give women a run for their money. It's something similar to that. All right. But anyway, this person sees you as a soulmate for sure. All right. They have a lot of intimate passion for you. Right. There's a lot of sexual attraction here as well. And they want to balance this out. They want to be truthful, and they want to be clear with their integrity and with their intentions. That's going to be their intention. All right. They're going to be true, and they're going to try to fix up a situation where it might have went sour for both of you, because they now have built up this level of emotional intelligence. All right, because this is about closure. This person has went through some type of closure. They weren't really quite following spirit to get the closure that they needed. So they may have been dealing with a previous relationship, or they're dealing with previous relationships that have failed them, and they were still holding on to that. Because that's what the Ten of Swords is here in reverse. Still holding on to previous hurts and disappointments and betrayals, but putting on the facade as if everything's okay because they understand emotions of some sort. They know how to handle their emotions. This is who this person is. They know how to handle their feelings and their emotions. All right, man, they're going through some type of, they could be a self-sacrificing type of person as well, but they're going through some type of change, because I'm seeing like this window and it's looking out to the moon. It's like they get like a brand new start. They're being bold. The momentum is picking up. All right, they're being bold right about now. All right, so there's a person who's learning discernment, and they're learning to take full responsibility. That's what the justice is. The justice is that they're willing to take full responsibility. All right, now maybe this person had dreams about you, because that's what just showed up was dreams. So maybe they're having dreams about you, but this person feels like you're that it girl or that it guy. All right, and maybe they want to compete, because that's what Pillars does, is compete. So if they don't want, maybe if they're not in a competitive field, then they want to compete for you. But I feel like this is a creator, this is an alchemist, maybe a magician of some sort, someone who can create their own reality. But when it comes to like changing their beliefs or changing their limited patterns or their limited habits, they're having trouble following spirit, or they're having trouble hearing the guidance that's being given to them, because it's being given to them, but they're not really picking it up. You know what I mean? This is someone who you maybe could even went into a cycle with, because it looks like a cycle, like you guys just weren't getting each other. You know what I mean? But they want to get you, because that's what the intention is, to get you, to get over a situation that you guys want, you know what I mean, to like heal a situation. They want to understand you. They want there to be true intimacy where you get them and they get you. That's what they really want. All right? And so they're shifting, and they're learning to listen. So they're coming into this energy of listening to spirit and listening to divine guidance. They just haven't quite gotten there yet, but they're getting that. Now this person, like I said, this is a person who could get a lot of attention, or they just simply want your attention. And that might have been the cycle of just trying to keep you enthralled in them, you know what I mean? But if not, then this is a person who just wants your attention. They want a brand new cycle with you. They become emotionally intelligent. This person may be very competitive or very forceful. They could be very egoic, but they're learning to taper that now. They have an issue with that, so they're learning it, but they haven't quite got it all the way under wraps yet. Okay, so that's the big thing there. They haven't got that quite under wraps yet. But here's your advice. It says, positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. So yeah, so the advice as well is to use discernment, all right? Because this person has emotional intelligence, and you probably have it too, because usually relationships are a mirror. So you guys probably share in the same energy of being slightly egoic and allowing your pride to get in the way of healing situations. Sometimes it's a compete to prove who's right, who has the emotional high ground. This could be that type of person, or this could be that type of dynamic that you guys are having, or that you've had. If you haven't already experienced this person, then this is who's coming in. Or these people, then these are who's coming in. So you have Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Libra. I think I said that twice, but whatever. That's what we got, okay? So, pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Nudie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom, pile 4. So, pile 4. Who will your next relationship be with? Okay. So we got Virgo. Dang, I forgot. We got Taurus. I forgot what Vesta was for. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And that's it. I forgot what Vesta is, but if you know what Vesta is, then those 2 signs is in there too. All right, this person could be going through baby mama drama. This could be a baby mama. This could be a baby dad. This is a person who has reoccurring thoughts. They're thinking about stability. They're thinking about home, house. This person is having self-worth issues, but they feel like they know it all. So you have beginner mind in reverse. So it's a person who they really value materials, wealth, abundance. They really value like clothes, superficial things, the latest technology, the latest car, the latest, whatever, food, like comforts. They like life's comforts. That's really what they're focused on. Now, nothing may come of this situation that showed up here, void of course moon. So nothing may come of this situation, or the worst of this situation has already happened, or based on the way that you guys are taking this relationship in this direction, nothing's going to come of it. Because that's usually what this card could mean. All right. You guys may be being too overly critical, or they may be too overly critical, because we got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups and the 2 of Coins in reverse. And this is like not being able to make a decision, not really being able to come to some clear type of agreement, or not being clear about your true feelings and intentions, okay? That's why it says the way that you guys are going about this, because this person is kind of undecided about where they would like this to go. They're undecided about if they even have any type of feelings for you. It's like that feeling. And they may be already going through some type of situation with a baby mom or baby dad. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, that's usually a person who's unlucky in love. You know what I mean? 2 of Coins, it could be like they're juggling already. They could already be doing something with somebody else. You know what I mean? And they could just be like not quite sure where that's going. And so if you get in there with them, it may be the same type of thing. But what I'm getting is that this person is closing out patterns and cycles. So they are doing that. And they're coming into like their own beliefs. Now, there's a person who does live up to the expectations of other people. So they're a person who does what they consider to be the right thing because other people have shown them that this is how it needs to be. They're worried about other people or letting other people down. That's the type of person they are. They're very passionate though. They have a lot of emotions, and they're very like they have, okay, so they're dealing with self-worth, but they come off arrogant. That's what I'm picking up. They deal with self-worth, but they come off arrogant. Now they may have like a platform, or they may just be getting attention from other people. You know what I mean? Because it's like that type of energy. Like, other people are seeing them, other people are recognizing them. They have a lot of passion. You know what I mean? There's a lot of devotion to what it is that they're into, and they're devoted more so to either keeping up their appearance of what others expect of them, or they're more devoted to closing out patterns and coming into their own experience, figuring out what it is that they really want for themselves. All right, and this person may be moving towards their destiny. What they're doing though is like, okay, so they have an overactive mind. They're projecting on others. Okay, so they're projecting what they think other people want them to be. That's what they're projecting. They're healing this aspect of them needing to conform to be what other people need them to be, or what other people expect them to be. So they're learning now that what their value and their worth is. Okay. Um, so we have sacral chakra and we have solar plexus. So they're finding their own level of personal power and a home within themselves. They're becoming more at peace with their body in general. Now this goes for me. Whenever I think of sacral chakra and solar plexus, I think of somebody who works out. I think of somebody who like really takes care of their body. You know what I mean? So they may work out, they may take care of their body in some shape, form, or fashion. You know what I mean? If not, because you got Taurus here too in Virgo. Those two, Taurus represents the physical body, and Virgo represents health. So I would take this as a person who's taking care of themselves in some shape, sort, or fashion. All right, but they're just kind of undecided about where they want this situation to go because of what they're going on, maybe with a baby mom or a baby dad. All right, and they may be projecting on like they're just trying to do what's considered the right thing. They don't want to cross a line, maybe, or they don't want to. Maybe they want to cross a line because they're like undecided about how they want to go about it with the two of coins. You know what I mean? They're juggling between two ways of being about this right now. Like they're in two minds about this. Almost like it's not quite like the temperance. You know what I mean? But this is like in a practical manner. Like, does it make sense to do it this way? Would it be best to do it this way? Is this even possible this way? You know what I mean? Like they're just kind of like there, and they haven't really become clear with an idea about how to attack the situation. Kind of like Pile 2, similarly. You know what I mean? I don't remember if the same signs were in there, but it's similar to that. You know, and so this person may be, regularly unlucky in love. They may not really express how they truly feel about things. They may not even really communicate what they think about things, or not communicate clearly what their true thoughts or intentions are. And they may come off as like kind of blunt and bold, like, what, sis, bro, what do you mean? Why would you say it like that? That made no sense. Or it just, they could just kind of fly off at the handle, and that's kind of who the person is. They're very passionate. You know what I mean? And they believe in themselves. They have a lot of belief in themselves, but they just conform a lot to what maybe their parents think, you know what I mean, or their elders think, or what. It's not really about society. It's just like they're just trying to fulfill the expectations of what other people think they should be or how they should be. So they're just trying to maybe keep up with the Joneses, or keep up with, just how other people want them to be. They're not being themselves right now. They're working on that. They're coming into that. That's their destined path. They're working towards that. They're devoted towards that. And they're devoted towards closing out patterns and cycles. It's just that at this point, with the way that they're going about it, they think that they already have it figured out. Like they feel like they already have life figured out. They feel like they've already experienced all that they can. And the universe right now is forcing them to recognize that they have to use a beginner's mind to be able to get out of this situation that they're currently in. They do not have all the answers. They need to become more aware of the signs and synchronicities that are showing themselves, because the direction that they're going in is not getting them there. So they're currently in that energy, though, of releasing a pattern and coming into their own experience, their own livelihood, their own beliefs. So they're coming into that. It's just they're in an undecided energy right now. So you may be having a relationship with this person, and it doesn't have to be intimate. It could just be like you guys communicate and talk, and it doesn't really just do too much. You might text here and there, and it just be something like that, because they're not quite sure where they want to go. They're still dealing with something in the past that isn't moving anywhere. So they're like just focusing on that, and they're just trying to like find a good time. They may just be like, they're here with you. They don't have any clear intentions with you. You know what I mean? They're lost. They feel lost. You know what I mean? They're probably having an overactive mind because It's more about what other people think of them, what other people want them to do. They're trying to learn to listen to their higher self. You know what I mean? They're wanting to do what they love. They may be doing what other people think they should be doing. So it could be like a job, a hobby, a passion, a career, or even behaviors that they're exercising that they think that other people want them to be doing. You know, and they're just trying to get back to being devoted for themselves and not having to self-sacrifice themselves so much for others to show their value. You get what I'm saying? So they're learning to align with peace and get rid of what doesn't resonate with them. This is what they're clearing out. This is what they're working on. So they're going to be getting out of this. You know, just currently right now, they just don't have any clear intentions on where they want this to go. All right. So your advice is expression. Your advice says express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is liberating and healing. Okay, so they're advising you to express how you feel in this situation, because I guess that would make things move forward. Because they're undecided about how they want to take this into, you know what I mean? So I guess by you express, okay, because you know what? If they're a person who likes to live up to the expectations of others, if you place an expectation, I'm assuming, then they're going to try to live up to that expectation. So maybe that's what that's about. You know what I mean? That's just a guess on my part, but that's just kind of what I picked up here. Like maybe that's it, because we got timing here too, you know, and pure intention. So maybe you need to speak out what your intentions are, what you want to do. That's what you probably should do. Tell them what you want to do, and then let them, you know, live up to that expectation. That's it. Because they're getting out of a cycle. They're getting out of a pattern. This, which if you let them know what you want to do, that might be the actual push that gets them out of that pattern and out of that thinking that they're currently in. Because where they are and what they're doing right now, the way that they're building that relationship, or the way that you guys are building a relationship in this manner, it's not going to get anywhere. It's not going to produce any fruit. Nothing will come of the situation if you keep it going this way. So they're letting you know, like, yo, you're good enough to do what it is, that to express yourself, and don't be overly critical of yourself or others. Use more heart and compassion and express what you feel. Express those emotions and what your intentions are clearly, lovingly, without fear and without judgment. And I believe that this may move this situation forward. All right? Because they feel lost and they're overthinking the situation. So all you need to do is say what you want. Say how you feel. And this is going to make the situation go in the direction that you may hope for it to go. Because the way that you guys are doing it right now, or the way that they're going to be coming in doing it right now, is not going to lead y'all anywhere. It's not going to put y'all anywhere that you would like to be. You know what I mean? And you're in a pattern, or they're in a pattern of closing cycles and patterns, and coming into their own experience of who they would like to be, who they would like to, how they would like to see the world, how they would like to experience life. That's what they're coming into. So you could be helping them with them. You could be that extra push that gets them outside of that comfort zone and helps them close off these final patterns or these final cycles that they've been stuck in. All right, so let's go over the signs one more time. We got Taurus, we got Virgo, we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, we have Virgo again, and that was it. Okay? Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yo, I'm gonna be getting to these personal readings ASAP after this, so be looking for that email. Thanks again, y'all. It's your boy Noonie.